Authorities have ordered more than 24 million people in and around Manila into lockdown next week, as hospitals in the Filipino capital struggle to cope with a surge in the coronavirus infections. The tougher restrictions in the country's economic heartland, which accounts for about a fifth of the population, come as more contagious variants of the virus fuel a resurgence in cases. The week-long rules announced by the presidential spokesman, Harry Roque, apply to Metro Manila and four surrounding provinces, which have already been placed in a travel bubble to try to prevent the spike spreading further. From Monday, people will have to work from home unless they are considered essential workers, and public transport will be halted. All mass gatherings will be banned. Nighttime curfews from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. will be enforced and non-essential businesses will be shut. People will be allowed outside for exercise, but an existing stay-at-home order for all children and the elderly remains in place. New infections reached 9,595 on Saturday. It is the second highest for a single day since the start of the pandemic, taking the country's caseload to more than 712,000. Metro Manila, where many of the more than 12 million inhabitants live in a poor and overcrowded neighborhoods, accounts for more than half of active cases despite the introduction of target lockdowns in virus-hit streets and neighborhoods in recent weeks. The independent research group OCTA, which has warned daily new infections could top 11,000 by the end of March, said on Saturday that tougher restrictions were needed for at least 2 weeks to save our hospital and healthcare workers from being overwhelmed. A growing number of hospitals in the capital have reported that beds allocated for COVID-19 patients are full. A doctor who works as a consultant at several public facilities told AFP, "It is like a war out there. People are dying at home because no one would take them to hospital, even those who have money and are willing to pay," he said on the condition of anonymity. Ambulance driver Ronald Ramos said he had seen hospital emergency rooms filled with patients waiting to be admitted to intensive care wards and other rooms. Some of them are in the hallway or in front of nurses' station because there's really nowhere else for them to go. The government has been scared over its handling of the pandemic and the slow procurement and rollout of vaccines. Health workers and soldiers started to receive jabs this month, but Rogue said the elderly and people with comorbidities would also be inoculated if doses are available. A new survey published by Pulse Asia on Friday showed 61% of Filipinos do not want to get vaccinated against COVID, most of them because of safety concerns. Sounds similar to Thailand. Alright, thanks for watching or listening to my news. See you next videos.